So why is goal setting so important to me? Because I know it's like Aladdin's magic lamp. I know that if I write down my goals, the way I built my life and the way I built who I am, it's going to come true 85% of the time. Imagine that. Like, that's pretty cool, especially when you. But one of my hacks that's been really effective to me is to be really kind to myself. And you've heard me mention that a couple of times. I used to find I would fail and I'd beat myself up at failing, which would make a negative energy. And then I just, it would create this whole negative feedback loop. The other thing is to do some easy wins, like get some easy wins. Like I can get in and off on, like, sugar is something I can get into. I actually have a bigger sweet tooth than I thought I would never be able to quit drinking every day, because I used to have like a glass of 2 or wine at night, almost every night. But the hard one for me still is the sugar, because I guess, I don't know why, you go to a nice dinner, you feel like you should have cheesecake afterwards or whatever. So the hacks are to find an easy way to like win at something, like change the win. Like, instead of, if you're failing at, working out for an hour a day, make your workouts 20 minutes. If you're failing at not eating any sugar, just say, okay, I'll have one bite of the cheesecake. And what I found is, instead of resisting and trying to fight and punish myself, if I entice myself, it's way more effective. And when I read, Atomic Habits, here's what he says. He says, to have behavior change, you make it obvious, you make it attractive, you make it easy, and you make it satisfying. And I'm always thinking to myself, my gosh, I should have written this book. But, it's the obvious would be put on your workout stuff before you, when you leave your bedroom, or very quickly in the morning at some point. Make it attractive could be the reward thing, like the reward punishment. Make it easy, which is 10-minute yoga, and make it satisfying for me goes back to the checking off and I love the habit tracker. This is 100% something I learned from James Clear. And it's just like, I crave, I think James asked that question. Is that right? I crave like checking off those lines. Like, it's definitely an addiction that I have, as much as people have an addiction of playing Candy Crush or whatever else.
Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. There should be a link either above or below, depending on where you're watching this. Please click that link and follow the instructions. And don't forget, like and follow us on all our social media outlets if you've liked what you've seen here. And share this with anybody that you think would find it valuable. Thank you and have a great day.